So you stumbled on the NAPALM channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Killing undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon beneath the moon, let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the dunes. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of NAPALM. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special shout out to the Lords of NAPALM. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Zoic Lived, Rodden Your Mom, Vander, Galarain Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Trips, Daniel Cordial, Kenneth Kramer, Chrono Guru, and Kobold. Thank you for your highest tier membership.
So you stumbled on the NAPALM channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Killing undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon beneath the moon, let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the dunes. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of NAPALM. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special shout out to the Lords of NAPALM. Bounty Code, Jared. What is up, everybody? We are live with some Embers freaking Adrift. It's going to be a great time, guys. I'm super excited because we have learned of a new quest here at Raven Rock. Yes, the beautiful, wonderful, love this little town, by the way. So cool. But anyway, apparently there's a new quest here. Well, I don't know about new, but there's a quest here that I didn't know about. New to me, called the Eye of Ibax? Ibax? I don't know. I'm going to say Ibax for now until I'm corrected. But anyway, so if you don't know about the quest, it's apparently an 18+. I'm joined with Witcher, by the way. My good friend Witcher, looking beautiful and golden in his gorgeous golden attire here with me. And he's level 27 now, folks. You know what that means. He's tipping on up into 28. So Forgotten Depths, maybe we are getting close. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run up here and we're gonna find this guy who has this quest here in Raven Rock and see what's up. We're gonna figure out what is up. And by the way, if you want to join us, we're here at Raven Rock. Feel free. You can come join in on the fun. Alright, so, wait a minute. Ulrich, here he is. Ulrich, apparently. Let's talk to him and see what he's got here. You see a man with pen and paper in hand, jotting down notes with a daydreamy look in his eye. It takes him a moment to realize you're there. Oh, hell, Drifter. Sorry about that. How can I help you? I've got the goods you need to find success in your adventures, and I love to buy curiosities from the wilds. Have you any? Let's see. I'm going to look at my wares. I don't... I mean, does he literally... Oh, he's actually a merchant. I'm an idiot. Okay, no. Look for some adventure and get me some curiosities, as you say. Let's see what he was writing about first. My brothers and I are here on the behest of the council, no doubt due to our sheer bravery. But we have an ulterior motive. We intend to write tales and songs for the people here. Someday we'll be famous. That makes this post quite fortuitous. We get to hear the many tales of adventure from both drifters and guards. Okay. No, I'm looking for some adventure that can get me some curiosities, as you say. Is that so? In that case, perhaps we can help each other out. I have an annoyance I'd like to turn into an epic tale. How so? I've heard the drifters talking, I'm sure you have too, about our beloved blue planet that points us north. Do you know what they are calling it? Blupiter! They put it in the quest! Can you believe it? How uncouth. I can't imagine why. Who would come up with such a silly name? It's as if a baby learned the word blue and combined it with their other babblings. Ulrich scoffs. I want to find out the real history of the Eye of Ibax. Oh, so that's the name of the planet, is the Eye of Ibax. Okay. I want to pore over the records lost to time and draw out the tale of its naming. All we have, after all, are a few of Alamester's dusty relics from Dryfoot fallows referring to it. I want mothers to teach their children the true tale of the Eye. I'm sure there's a fascinating story behind it. What do you say? Will you help me? A chance to explore new lands and hunt treasure? Count me in. Excellent. Just the response I was looking for. Do a good job, and I'll even throw in some curiosities, too. All right, how about starting by telling me what you're proposing I do? All right, I want everyone to know the true name of our Blue Northern Sky Guide. From all the tales I'm hearing, there were some pretty accomplished people here before us. We don't know much about them, but we do know they were skilled with Ember and very learned. I know Alamester, the antiquarian in New Haven City, has found the Huraman records, mentioning it as the Eye of Ibax. But he doesn't seem particularly concerned about spreading that information. What I need is a grand story that everyone will fall in love with. Can you help me with that? I suppose it depends. How do they keep the records? What do we know about them? Well, Alamester from New Haven has recovered many artifacts of the Huraman origin over the years during his excursions with Drawn. There are occasional stone tablets, scrolls, and other artifacts. It can't all be lost to history. This sounds like a long shot. You're going to pay me whether or not I recover anything, right? If you can prove you've searched sufficiently, I'll pay you in silver. If you bring back actual artifacts, I'll pay you both in silver and in other treasure that will help you in your adventures. Either way, you win. Okay, I'll bring back tokens of my searches. Where do you think I should start? A great question, one I've been pondering this last fortnight. If I were studying the stars, it would be from a high and clear vantage point. I want to access the supplies as well. As far as I know, the only suitable spot is the ancient lookout that the Rangers keep watch from. The ancient lookout, the Rangers. I imagine if that place held any secrets, someone would have found them by now. My thoughts exactly. All I can glean from the tales of drifters is that there's a mysterious fortress in the Dryfoot fallows of the Huraman origin. There was a group of settlers who headed out to Dryfoot some time ago. A treasure hunter was among them, Broden by name. If you can find them, I imagine they could help you with your search, especially Broden. Go to Dryfoot and look for towers, anyone who might be able to help you in your search. If you find any promising sites, search around them for clues. Let me know if you find anything worthwhile. Okay, very well. Check out Dryfoot and see what I can find. My thoughts exactly. Oh, wait, I already read that. Okay, that's it. All right, we're done. Okay. So I think he might be talking about the abandoned tower in Dryfoot, right? And Worcester's taking dog out. That's no problem. Played with Muji and the boys the other night. Nice. What is up, Grain? God is good. I am live. How y'all doing? So the Eye of Ibax, we have just gotten the quest. It looks like it's going... So just for anybody that maybe wants to join us, We're at Raven Rock. And once you come to Raven Rock, which, for a reminder, it's in Northreach. And when you get up here, you want to talk to Auric, okay? If you're 18 plus, you can grab up this quest, which was really good dialogue. I like how you mentioned, like, the drifters are calling it Blupiter. How uncouth. So the real name, now we know. The real name of Blupiter, can't even find it in the sky. I think it might be behind those clouds. It is. Yeah, I see it poking out. The real name of this is the Eye of Ibax. Now we know. And we're going to go out, and we're going to try to find relics, and because the civilization before us has apparently, they knew more about it, right? So, who knows what information and secrets we might dig up today. But it sounds like it's taking us now to... Okay, Witcher's back. Let's see what he thinks. Sounds like we need to go maybe to the abandoned tower in Dryfoot. Let me check my stuff while I'm here, too. Ooh, I need to sell some stuff. Let's do that real quick. So, to our good friend Auric here. Get prepared for this adventure. That's my old torch. Oh, I can't sell it. Man, I've got a lot of stuff, don't I? I don't think that... Oh, there is a bank. Oh, man, my bank's getting a little full, though. Let's see if we can... See how much room we got. Ooh, we got no room. For 1 gold, I can get additional space. How much additional space? Okay, worth it. Worth it. All right, let's drop some of this stuff in here for now. All right, let's get some... Got to get a little space available here. And I can sort through these things later. Off the air. On what's to keep, what's worthless, etc. Okay. Now, we've got some space. Okay. Couple high towers we can try. Okay, let's head to... let's check our map here. We need to get to... We can run right over there. Okay. Let's run to the monolith so we can tell to Dryfoot. I think that puts us pretty close to the abandoned tower, if that's the one he was talking about. But yeah, we're going to search some towers now. That's what I love, by the way, about these open design of quests, is that you got to figure them out, right? And because this is a new game and we don't know all the secrets, we actually have to figure it out. And I love that about this game. So this feels like a real adventure, not like a GPS-led little thing you do that isn't even all that interesting because it's telling you exactly where to go. Zone is closer? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess he's right. We can literally just zip right up there. Yeah, he's right. Alright, so we need to leave out and then make a left, right? I guess, yeah. I guess we could just head up this way. Alright, guys. So, tower. One of the towers in Dryfoot. Some kind of treasure hunter we need to speak to. Try the ranger lookout first. Oh, that's, yeah. Perfect. He mentioned it. I got my P99 Shadow Knight up to level 23. Is that good to group with your Friday group? No, that'd be perfect. Yeah, definitely good. Should get him to 30 before Friday, too. Yeah, if you get him to 30, he'll be above us. We're like level 25, I believe. What's up, Torvald? How you doing, man? All right, we're headed out. We're going to try out the Ranger lookout. And other towers if we don't find it there. Let's see if we can, what we can find. You do Eye in the Sky. Eye of Ibax. I think it might be talking about the same one. How are you doing, Sparrow? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Daniel? Daniel Cordial, how you doing, man? Nathan, something crazy happened. My friend's company got acquired for $200 million. He's walking away with 17. It's not me, but it's still surreal. Wow, dude. Wow, Bootstrap. That's really cool. That's freaking awesome, man. Is he just going to retire? And just, like, invest? Or maybe he hasn't decided what he's going to do yet? All right. We are moving up about to zone. Here we go into dry foot. Running away is always a valid strategy. Yeah, that's crazy, Bootstrapper. It's nuts. Was playing on P99. Did everyone roll on blue or green? I'm on green. That's the one I play on. Show him Pantheon. Yeah. I've discovered Cringe Point TV recently. Now I'm addicted. Cringe is oozing out of my pores. I love it, Torvald. There's a ton of episodes, too. Let's see. We've done 2 seasons, so that's 24 episodes, plus the first episode of season 3 just aired last Saturday, which is where you caught it and got addicted. Yeah, Cringe is life, man. If you haven't seen MMO Cop the movie, it's definitely one you might want to check out on the channel. And I did like an entire season 2 where you can watch all of Cringe or all of MMO Cop season 2, because the movie wasn't the whole season. The movie was just where we did a whole episode on nothing but MMO Cop, and then there was more before that and after that. And I did one though where it's the entire story in one video, so you can just watch MMO Cop. Witcher says, I hated Cringe Pony at first, but it's really grown on me. That's what happens to a lot of people. Welcome to the Cringe Lords, Torvald and Witcher. A very insane corner of the internet. Blue seemed dead. Yeah, it's not as active. It's okay. It still does good, but green is a little more active, just because it's the newer one, I believe. Episode 9 doesn't show, of which it might have been taken down. It might have. I'll have to double check that, Torvald. And I can look at episode 9 and see what happened. I can check it to see what happened to it. Maybe it's very obvious why. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know there was one that had some. There was an episode that had a few COVID jokes in it, and I think that would be the only thing I can think of that I've done that would grant YouTube to bring it all the way down. I don't remember, though. I have to go back and look. Alright. Does any of these people... Try my best. It's all any of us can do. Alright. See if there's any clues here. Did he go up somewhere? I don't see a ladder. Yeah, I don't think it's this one. Unless you can slowly climb this. No. Okay, I don't think it's this one then. Wait, you got an update? I don't think I did. Hang on. Is that Papa's looking at chat, maybe? Oh, it is eye in the sky. Okay, this tower looks like a great spot for viewing the blue paint. No clues are apparent here, though. I better search through surrounding ruins outside to see if I can dig anything up. There must be some remnants from those who used this tower in the past. Okay, he's right. Alright. Maybe there is some ruins right over here. With a bunch of grub bats in it. See a sword sticking out right there. Oh, what was that? We did find it. Okay, what? Wait.
I found an old container buried halfway into some rubble. It contained a broken tubular case, as if a scroll could be placed within. Unfortunately, there was nothing inside. The scroll case itself has one curiosity on the metal cap, though. There's an eye-shaped etching, but instead of a pupil and iris, there's a likeness of the blue planet. This must be the Eye of Ibax. It seems I'm on the right track. I can see another tower in the distance, almost directly due north. Shed there next. North. I'm going to invite him. Wreckage. Invite me for speed buff. Heck yeah. Okay, so now we got to go to a tower to the north. I don't see a tower to the north. I see the big fortress. Does he mean way over there? I don't see a tower to the north. Wreckage says this way. Yeah, please hit that like button. Absolutely. You got a hangover from the 13K celebration party? We did hit 13K Saturday. That was fantastic. What's up, Sly? How you doing? Controversial take, but I like the terrain in this game better than Pantheon. It does have... Well, this is... Yeah, I mean, that's a fair take, in my opinion, because this game's out, for one thing. And I agree with you. At this point in development, this game versus what Pantheon's got right now, actually, I'm going to say something else. The foliage in this game is next level. When you're able to turn it up, this is kind of crazy looking. Like, there is so many different types of grass and flowers and weeds, and it's actually downright impressive. This game actually is a beautiful game. I absolutely adore the graphics in this game. So it's just kind of north. You know, I mean, Blupiter's right there, so... Alright, I don't see the tower still. Where is it? It must be real far away. Or I'm blind. It did say a tower, right? Let me double check that. I can see another tower in the distance, almost directly due north. I should head there next. Oh, I bet it's that one. It's got to be, right? This is really cool, though. The terrain in Embers is really good. I agree the amount of flora and the amount of wildlife details is beautifully done, although, to be fair, yeah, Pantheon's not finished yet. That's right. We don't know how it's going to turn out. That's true. Hit level 20 on the Jug and 16 on the Zerker. Nice. Good job. Oh, he didn't have the run speed buff. That's so slow. One nice thing about Classic EverQuest is that when you have small zones, each area feels more handcrafted. It's one reason I think Monsters and Memories might have an advantage. It's true. Well, let's try to figure out the quest before giving us the answer. Yeah, true. Wait, Zula coming with us? Oh, maybe not. Already in a party. Said I know you. Yeah, we grouped together. I love how there are no gods in this game. Yes, me too. Pixel Remaster came in the mail yesterday. Wife wouldn't let it in the bed with us last night, though. M&M looks great. I just hope it doesn't come out at the same time as Pantheon. I doubt it. I think they will. I would think that they'll finish Monsters and Memories before Pantheon for sure. I barely have enough time for video games right now. Hopeful I have more. Kids will be older when Pantheon comes out, or Monsters and Memories. I can't split two MMOs. Once I'm all in on an MMO, it's all I play until I am done. Yep. Speaking about something completely different, did you see what's going on over at Xbox? Yeah, Phil's recent interview shook the fan base. People are going crazy over it, worried over Xbox's future. Yeah, we talked about on Game Geezing, which, by the way, go listen to some Game Geezing. I got a new episode up. I'll pop a link once we get up here. We talked about that in depth on Game Geezing. It's a shame. Because it feels like they're giving up. They're like, well, we lost this one. Like, I don't know what it is about Microsoft being little pansies. Like, fight, then. You know what I mean? Release some good games. How about that? Starfield's getting microtransactions. Oh, my goodness. Can't say I'm too surprised. All right. Kevin North of Steep Path to next tower. All right. Okay, so it is this tower. Let me check the log now. Found a tower on the cliffs, but I can't find a way into it. Looking around, there seems to be little to no rubble. Has someone already been here and cleared everything out? As I searched the sky for the Eye of Ibax, I was confronted with cliffs and couldn't see very well. Maybe the view is different from atop the tower. There's an overlook with decking and railing that seems to have been built recently. I wonder what happened here. Perhaps overlook will present another tower I can... Okay, so... Wait a minute. Hang on. There's a way up? Okay, no, I think it's just talking about overlooking here. Let's see what can be seen. Just check it now. It took a moment, but once I approached the overlook railing, I saw another tower to the west. This one is more similar to the first tower. Hopefully there will be more clues for me there. I should head back down into the valley and find my way to the tower. Okay, the west tower now. Oh, I see it. It's that one. To be honest. Oh, no. Won't let us jump over it. I feel like it. Yep. Let's just hop right down here. Do a little rock climbing. I think we can do this. Did he die? Oh, no. It killed Witcher. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Maybe. Hang on. Uh-oh. Is there a better way down? Alright, that's okay. That's okay. We can run back. What's up, Tomart? PS5 is better, PC is better, Switch is better. What are we talking about? Oh, then the Xbox. Yeah, because they got games. That's why. It's because they got games. Alright, let's rest up a bit. Oh, Record City, come get me, but I'd already released. I figured it would be close anyway. I can run back. Let me rest off this hurt. Yeah, I'm sure Starfield's getting dogpiled. Nathan, how many folks are in your guild? What kind of sick, twisted initiation rights do you have? We have actually no sick, twisted initiation. All you have to do is log on, let me know your character's name, I invite you to the guild. And I don't know how many we have total. Not many people are on. There was a ton of people on last night. I forgot how you can... There we go. We got quite a bit. Here's everybody who we have in the guild. I'm just kind of scrolling through them. I don't know the number, but we got quite a bit of people in the guild. There's typically a decent amount of people online Today, during the day here, not many, but when I was on last night, there was a ton of them. Crazy idea. Let's say Microsoft quits and Sega decides to do a Sega Saturn or Dreamcast 2. To be honest, completely honest, would you prefer this over the top 3 consoles that we have right now? A current gen Sega console would be insanely epic, and I would absolutely buy it. I don't know if Sega could compete. It would depend on what kind of deals they could get with the other developers, right? If they could score a couple really cool exclusives, and they could. The thing is Sega has fallen quite a bit. You know, they still release good games, but that's mainly as a publisher now. The arcade world is done. It's over with. I couldn't see Sega actually doing it, to be honest. It would be very shocking. But if they did, I would buy one, and I would be excited for it. And I do think that we do need some more competition. I kind of feel like, especially this generation, that Microsoft is just being really just stupid, right? It's almost like I just wish they weren't even in the console race at all. The entire population of the game. Not quite. Not even close. We're not even the biggest guild, but we are growing. Earlier today, I got a call from the cops saying to lock my doors since there was a person nearby there tracking hunting with dogs and attacked with a machete. Oh my gosh. So the other two, it looks like the 2 computer rig working great. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Lifesaver is what that was. I'm so glad I did that. All right. We're all rested. Well, no. Witcher's almost rested up. We'll get back to our bodies. And then we'll head to that tower to the west. That rock pushed me, Witcher said. Alright, he's almost healed up. There we go. Now he is. Let's go. A sword duel. Microsoft bought so many studios. Those games have to come out eventually. I would think some will be decent. Yeah, it's true. Eventually, I would think they will be, but here's the deal. Here's where I'm glad they did this for me as like a selfish person, right? But because of the way that they do things now, which I enjoy, but since it's so easy to get every game that comes out on Xbox on PC, I'm not going to buy an Xbox, right? Game Pass makes it even more easy, which I'm glad they do. It's awesome because I'll get to play really cool, Xbox games on my PC with a little subscription. All you have to buy the game for $70. Is that good for Microsoft? Probably not. If you remember when Game Pass, everybody was like, oh my gosh, Game Pass is so awesome, which it is. And someone interviewed Sony and was like, hey, you guys going to do that? Something similar to Game Pass since it's doing so well. And if you remember, Sony was like, I don't know how Microsoft can afford to do all their big budget, huge, spend tens of millions of dollars and then put it up for anybody with Game Pass. We don't see a pathway to do that and be profitable. So we can't do that. Can we release games on our service, over time? Yes, but on launch day, no. We need to try to recoup our investment of making the game. Dude, Panzer Dragoon Saga. Here's the deal, guys. They are already working on Panzer Dragoon. I forget the name of that studio, but they're the ones that released Panzer Dragoon 1 remake for everything, PS4, PC, it's on Steam, it's on Switch. It was a really good remake of the first one. Then they said they're working on the second one. I haven't seen anything else about it, which was called Panzer Dragoon Zwei, or Zwei, which is German for 2. So the second one is apparently being worked on, And there was a time when they tweeted out a picture of the original Sega Saturn Panzer Dragoon, the remake right beside it. Plus, they even sold that you could buy for a limited time. That Panzer Dragoon remake came in a Sega Saturn case, even just for fun, you know. And then they're supposed to work on the second one, but in that tweet, they also showed a picture of the second one, which they said they were working on, and they showed Panzer Dragoon Saga. So it's possible we really will get a remake of that game. That's actually super possible. All right, we got a new update by Gona's Tower. Let's check it out. Right at the tower that I spied from the overlook. Looking north, this one seems to have a much more commanding view of the Eye of Ibax, at least from the ground. I wonder if all these were used for studying the skies. Only one way to find out. I'll search around these ruined tower and look for any clues. I better widen my search area. This spot looks a lot less picked over, but there has clearly been some traffic around the tower, so passerbys may have picked up anything that was obvious. Ooh, okay, all right. We just got another update for these ruins. The wind is constantly whipping up dust around here. What I see today will likely be buried again tomorrow. In a stroke of fortune, I found some ruins and tripped on a loose flagstone. Within it, I found old and fragile scroll cases in a locked metal-bound book. I don't want to damage the scrolls, but I need to know their contents. Perhaps it's time to seek out this Broden that Ulrich mentioned. There's one more tower to the northwest. I'll check for camps in that area. Okay, this treasure hunter guy, we got to find him. To the northwest. That would be up this way. Are we near Ventessa's? Broden. Why does that sound familiar, like I've... I think he thinks we've already done that step, right? I think we got that one. We are looking for Broden now. Yeah. Yeah, he was talking about the one we just got. People invest in graphics and wonder why they got shafted. Not get the shaft and not the game. Once we hit this Thursday, we're getting a AAA title, baby. Zelda! Tears of the Kingdom. I just hope it's got some really good exploration, because Breath of the Wild had some really fun exploration. I will be streaming that on the channel, so if you don't have a Switch, you don't plan on buying it, or you just want to watch me play it, join me Thursday night after the development stream for Pantheon. We do the Pantheon Plus U show. Then I'm going to set it up for launch and start playing, do a late night of Zelda. And I'll be playing a lot of Zelda. Because I definitely want to get through it before the EverQuest TLP comes out. Oh, yeah, it's McAfee. Stupid McAfee. Thanks for letting me know, guys. This is on my other monitor, which I can't see that far onto that screen in my peripheral. I need to find a way to make McAfee shut up. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I've already got another, I don't want McAfee. I've already got a trusted people I use. Leave me alone, McAfee. So annoying. Alright, I think he's right. This definitely is to the northwest. Let's see if Broden's up here. Wish I had a wife so I could watch her drown in EverQuest too. My wife drowned in EverQuest. Thought she would float from the size of her breasts. Yeah, go listen to the Zelda episode of Game Geeks in the meantime on all podcast places. Yeah, let me get a link for that. I said I was going to earlier. We cover all the game news. It's a really, really, really good podcast. And I'll drag this out onto my show notes so I've got an easier way to link it here. Here we go. All right, here's a link to the latest, just came out yesterday episode of Game Geezin'. We really could use your views. Helps a lot. Also, if you're a fan of Cringe Pony, there's no reason you shouldn't be listening to the Game Geezin' podcast because it's the exact same crew. I'll definitely watch you play Zelda. I have zero interest in playing it myself. Nice. I will be Zelda ready, clearing out my schedule. I do not use McAfee, no. It just tells you that you need to a couple of times a day. It's freaking annoying. Is the podcast Spotify only? No, it's on a few others, but I don't have time to link every single. It's all over the place. But it's not on YouTube, no. We need the views as a podcast, so I don't put it on YouTube anymore. If you want to listen, you're going to have to go listen to podcasts because we need them. We're trying to get sponsored. Then again, for the TLP, if anyone wants to group names Shinzar on Discord. Oh, for the TLP. Yeah, and we can all communicate on the EverQuest channel when TLP launches. When TLP launches, the channel will become pretty much EverQuest for a while. I'll be streaming 10 hours a day. Alright, we're looking for a Broden fellow. Maybe he is at the tower, actually. It's Smart Butcher. Broden. So, Brutus. I tried Breath of the Wild on PC and vowed never to emulate on PC again. Wow, what happened? I never emulated it. I always just played it on my Switch. Okay, there's Talia, Polina, Jaff. Oh, maybe he's over here. I swear I've seen this Broden guy before. I feel like I have. He's up here on ladder? Oh, okay. Oh, he's up there. I didn't even see Wisher got up there. It crashed a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never tried it. Heard it was cool if you can get it working, though, because I heard you could play at 60 frames. I thought about it one time, but Nintendo's so brutal against those takedowns. Alright, let's go up. Okay, we're up here now. Oh, there he is. No, I've never met this guy. Broden Glordenfell. After climbing the scaffolds, you see a man looking wistfully off to the south towards the ruined fortress. Greetings, Drifter. She's a beautiful sight, isn't she? Do you mean the fortress out there? Yeah, I want to get a view of it. Where's he see the fortress at? I don't know how he's seeing the fortress. Oh, is he talking about that up there? I guess he is. All right, anyway. You mean the fortress out there? Hey, even her name is elusive. I wish to learn it and discover her secrets. Alas, I am stuck here. There's no way in, and it's too dangerous for me to go exploring alone. What do you mean you want to discover her secrets? I mean that I'm an archaeologist. Ever since I laid eyes on my first ruin, and I understood that it meant people were here before us, I have wanted to unlock the secrets of the Vahuramen. So the Vahuramen, I thought that might be true, are the civilization before. What was that word? What? The Huramen. It is the name we discovered that the ruin makers called themselves. Some of their relics have been discovered and studied. Speaking of relics, I found some out in the dust among some ruins. There doesn't seem to be a way to open them, however. You open your pack and lay out the book and a few of the scroll cases. Broden is calm, yet you can see a glint in his eyes. You can tell he greatly desires these relics. After gazing at them for a few moments, he finally speaks. Where did you get these? To the east, near a tower. They were hidden under a flagstone in the ruins. You've got a rare find there. These are in very good condition. Are you a relic hunter as well? I am here on behalf of Ulrich of New Haven. Ulrich? That stingy old so-and-so? I know him. Well, if you're bringing them to him, they'll be in good hands, but I doubt even Ulrich will know how to open them. I'm guessing you do? I believe I can help you open them, but I require one small favor in return. I would like to make a copy of the contents of the metal book before you go. The scroll cases you'll want to open in New Haven. The conditions here would damage the scrolls before I can fully review them. Not to worry. I know Ulrich will let me view them when I return. Very well. What do you want me to do? Good. Excellent choice. Now, first things first. What's your name? I'm the Nathan Napalm. Well, I immediately recognize this book for its lock. I happen to have found a key I think will turn it. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but I do know where we can find it. You found it, but you don't have it. Where is it? A very interesting story. Okay, go on. We had just arrived in Dryfoot. The rangers tried to warn me not to wander, but I was too enthralled. I saw a tower on the heights above Sheer Crook Camp when we stopped there to rest. The tower was just like this one beside us, and I just had to go up and have a look and perhaps dig around. At first, things were great. I worked quietly, and there was no trouble. By the second day of near ceaseless work, I had the excavation underway. I had just found a quaint little box with a key in it. Quite ceremonial, it seemed, and then the ground began to shake. I couldn't imagine what it was until it came bursting into my camp in a rage. A giant! I was so startled I dropped the box and began to run. With nowhere to go but down, I tried my luck scaling the rocks and got stuck and injured partway down. Really? A giant? I can't believe this. Thanks for the sub. Game's going great, Captain Caldwell. Love it. Yes, apparently giants were not after me, but was being chased. As I listened from below, I found out it had escaped. The marauders somehow subdued the raging giant and then noticed my camp. They packed up all my things. It said someone called the Collector might be interested in buying it the next time they came around. Early the next morning, I saw the rangers coming cautiously up the hill. I managed to get their attention. They assisted me in my descent. They urged me never to return to that tower. I haven't been able to convince anyone to accompany me back there or anywhere since. By the time I was reunited with the rest of the settlers, they'd retreated up to this camp where we remain trapped to this very day. So you think this Collector has the key to this book? It's possible. But by the sound of the discussion, this person isn't based around here. Perhaps if you're swift, you can recover the key from the marauders before they can sell it off. The fact that they noted my things and knew they might be of value suggests they have some experience with relic hunting themselves. See if you can recover the key from these marauder relic hunters and bring it here. In the meantime, I have a look at these scroll cases. Sounds like a plan. Marauder, okay, so this is going to be a drop then. Ruin Mountain Pass, Marauder Lookout. There should be a relic hunter around here. There's some there, maybe. Yeah, let's try. What level are they? Hey, Pell. Does he want to come with us? He's a healer. Let's see if he'll come with us. He did say hi to me. We got a healer! Are you doing the Eye of Ibax quest too? What fortunate timing. A healer showed up. Alright. Can you climb back down without... Oh, okay, that's not too bad of a fall. Alright. I'm on it, yeah, not sure if same step as you. Okay, we just talked to Broden. And now need to fight marauders for a key drop. Okay, he's a bit ahead of us. Okay. Perfect. All right, we'll get the key. We don't know where to go. Leroy! Yeah, we could do this one. We could go down this one. I feel a little safer on this one. Which are heavy boys, okay? We take a lot of fall damage. Please, Nathan, audition on American Idol. I think I may do that. That's hilarious. That's too good of an idea. I'll go with puppets. I might actually make it decently far just because I'll be so bad, you know? Because they like for bad people to slip through, too. Yeah, we're going to play the new TLP. We're having a race. It's going to be a fun stream. So we're going to stream 10 hours a day. Witcher's going to be with me. I'm going to be in Daimlos's group. Because Daimlos is a very learned EverQuest kind of guy. We're racing against Drax's group, okay? Whoever loses the race to 50, okay, has to play and stream and pretend like they like it the entire stream. Star Stable Online, okay? It's basically My Little Ponies Online, okay? Basically. So, that's coming up. It'll start on May 24th at the launch of the server. It'll be live. It's going to be fun. A Marauder Lookout or somewhere in that path. Yeah, I think so. Your knee buckles from the fall. You will never walk again. Retired from adventure, you grew slowly into old age. A poor subsistence farmer, but happy. I'm not playing Pretty Princess Pony. Listen. So we better win. That's right. We're going to win now. We're going to win. Don't worry. We do have a good group. We have a very learned, very experienced group. I would argue we have a much better group than Drac. Well, we'll be easy to beat because we have time limits. We're only allowed to play 10 hours a day. From 10 a.m. Central to 10 p.m. Central. And I'll be streaming each 10-hour section. And it's not that you can't beat us. It's that we're only allowed to play during these sections. So his team and my team goes live and starts playing at the same time. We quit playing at the same time. But which one of us can get there first? No, I don't really use the F word. I played that game and I didn't like it. The F word online, is that what we're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really use that word anyway, unless I'm talking about the word from, you know, because that same word, which I dare not repeat, is also a system in Pantheon. So I may use it in reference to that sometimes, but it makes me cringe a bit. Okay? It takes a lot to make me cringe. I have a very high cringe tolerance. All right, let's see if we can find. Aren't we running back up to the? Isn't this the path up to the? Maybe not. If you have to stream it, we can all change our profiles to My Little Pony portraits and roleplay with you. Yeah, we're gonna. If we're not gonna lose, all right, we're not gonna lose. But no, moist doesn't bother me. That word doesn't bother me at all. I'm not bothered by that word. I don't understand. You know what I think of when you say moist? I think of cake. Cake doesn't bother me. I'm not afraid of cake. I don't have no problem with cake. Cake is delicious. I think pie is better. I think a good blueberry, cherry pie is... now my mouth is watering. Is way better than cake. I'm a huge fan of pie. But cake ain't bad. I got no problem with a nice, delicious, moist cake. I don't see what the problem is. I don't know why that word is turned ugly. It was a word, when I was growing up, that was a word you used to describe a good cake. Like, oh, this cake is moist. Moist cake. Yeah, that one doesn't bother me. Yes, and plant soil. That's another good one. Yes, yes, yes. I'm a fat kid. I love cake. Cheesecakes are great. Cream pie. I'm down. I think you just tricked me. But anyway, you guys know what I meant. Cake, pie, cheesecake. I love it all. Yeah, I do too. But I'm a bigger fan of pie. Pie is just the ultimate for me. My birthday, I don't get a birthday cake. I ask for a birthday pie. I want a pie. But yeah, we're not gonna lose. But if some catastrophic event takes place that causes us to accidentally lose, we'll have fun playing My Little Ponies online. Chocolate mousse. Well, I can't do chocolate. I'm allergic to cocoa, so I don't eat chocolate. But I'm glad others can enjoy it. Cherry's good. Blueberry, actually, no. When you do multiple kinds of berries, like raspberry and blackberry, and I don't know what else is in that pie. It's multiple berries in one pie. That's my favorite. It's got raspberry. It's got blackberry. I don't know what else is in it. But it's got multiple berries. Might have blueberry. I don't remember. But it's multiple berries all in one pie. That's my favorite pie. And if I want it cheap and quick, then you can buy one. It's got green on the box. I'm not big on knowing brand names, but I know it's got green on the box, and it's called raspberry pie, and it's sold at like every grocery store. That's a good, quick, easy one that's frozen. You just bake it, and it's pretty good. It's by Mrs. something. I don't really know. How could anyone be triggered by any word? They're just sounds, syllables, while let them control your emotions. Very true. Except for when it recalls a memory. A very harsh memory, right? Then I can get it. Such as for F-Word Online. I almost said it. F-Word Online. Dude, that triggers some very sad and horrible times for me. So that one I don't like. Alright, this is, yeah, he's right. This is where I bet you the guy is. I don't know, is he just going to drop off a random one, though? I wonder. Is another player running by? No. What's his name? Okay, just a marauder. I'm going to check this quest real quick. Dryfoot Relic Hunters. There's someone called the Collector. Oh, wait, I think we've seen him, didn't we? You need to recover the key before they can sell this person. I wonder why someone would make such a look for a metal book with only a few thick pages. Hopefully I'll find out soon. Okay, so is it just going to drop on a random marauder? F-Word is one of the worst games I ever played, Alex. It's definitely worse. Definitely. There's no gameplay. There's no gameplay. It's awful. Alright. Let's kill some marauders. See what we can get. See if we can find this key. It is a tower, yeah. This is where I would try to hide it. This section here, where it's a little more protected. certainly where I would take it. Karab? No. No, I've not heard of that. Is there more deeper into? Alright, see what we can find. Oh, there's a one up on us too. I even see him. Or her. Let's get her. Should be able to melt her quick. There we go. Look at that. Dang. Beat down. Get that one on me. Just keep coming. Couple more hits on this guy. We'll have to grab this one. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm spitting on him. He's being annoying. Throw up a heal potion. Throw up my shield. Here we go. Ooh, you got your League of Legends win in. Time to retire for the day. I do use the Duxie UI, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It makes the game so much more, it makes it so much more convenient. It's got your spell book right there. You can see your experience bar without pressing I. Very simple, easy to read. Everything's nice and neat. I love it. I love the Duxie UI. It's my favorite for P99. Alright, let's take a little rest. It's a cocoa substitute. Huh. That's interesting. Dustmeat says he also uses the Duxie UI. Alright, we're going to get a little rest. Oh, I need to eat and drink, too, now that we're fighting. Get a little food. Ooh, I need to buy some more tea. Keep forgetting. Keep forgetting about tea. I'll be good. Got 2 more. Hopefully it's enough to get us through this. Let's get that one on lockdown. Come on, crossbow person. Get this ranged first. Pretty much melting these. We're pretty much melting them. Alright. Your time. Your turn. Little man. Little halfling dude. No, I still haven't tried it out yet. No, I haven't tried out the graphics card on the other PC yet. But I will. Sometime, when I've got time to do it. I'm quite content with the way everything works now, so it hasn't been like a high priority. The streams have been looking good. Not really had any issues. So I've been quite content, so it hasn't pressed on me to try it, switching it the other way. Alright, I wonder if we're doing the right thing, though. I wonder if the key really does just drop off of one of these. I hope we're at least doing the right thing. These are a perfect level for me to get good XP, too. About to drag 4 unfortunate souls into P99. Heard that? Oh, nice. Had an appointment for baby yesterday. Still 100% good. Yeah, big grats, man. The best news. How much longer you got? I'm gonna grab us 2 up. Pull her back so that rooted guy can't hit us. She's down. Let's grab him. You want to level together on green later on, trying to think what race class to make? Sledgehammer on sledgehammer violence. It's turning night. Get a little rest in here. It could also be in some kind of... They may have stored it in there. You think so? Think it might be in a crate or something in here? Might be. I swear it's not time. This game about 80. It feels that way, but it's not. We've timed it. It's pretty much the exact same time, day and night. It does feel that way, but it's about half and half. I think in a lot of other MMOs, they make the nighttime shorter, and so it makes it feel like it's longer in this game. That's my theory. It's about 45 minutes of each, I believe. Somewhere in that realm. But it does seem that way. It does seem that way. How cool is it we all get to watch NAPALM play through MMORPGs. First World Blessed. Oh, First World Blessed. I thought you were saying the first world you wanted me to play was Blessed Online. I was like, I don't know about that plan. I do remember deeper in there was a place with a rock you can walk through. Oh, yeah. That's true. I remember that. We came up here in another stream. Can't be walked through, I'm pretty sure has them. And by the way, guys, real quick, it's a good time while we're fighting and trying to figure this out and get this drop or find the clicky or whatever, you know, trying to find this key, basically. It's a good time for me to talk about that Embers Adrift is an indie MMO. It just came out last October. This is my main game. Playing it a lot. I love it. It's my favorite MMORPG that's out right now, by far. I haven't had this much fun in an MMO since, jeez, a long time, okay? A long time. because it has that classic fun. I mean, look at this quest. We're just out here figuring it out. It's so cool. It's such an adventure. But I love it. I love the name mobs, getting drops, the kind of secret to the world, watching the story unfold as new updates come out. Because when they do an update, it adds new quests. Things get more meaning. We're moving deeper into learning about the Embers, which will eventually lead to us unlocking magic. And we're all seeing this unfold in real time. It's super cool. Awesome developers doing events, hanging out with the community, listening to the community with their feedback. It's just an absolute joy to be playing Embers Adrift. And the development team was gracious enough to allow me to be an affiliate. So if you'd like to buy and play Embers Adrift, I do have a link in the description down below. I'll also post it there in chat for you guys. I highly recommend it, man. I highly recommend it. And when you buy the game with my link, you're helping support this channel. And also, obviously, you're helping support the developers of this MMORPG. Alright, Ground Torch. It's only $30. You get 30 days for free. No cash shop. None. Everything you earn in this game, you earn in the game, as it should be. And it's $10 a month subscription fee, and that's it, baby. That is it. It's the best deal on MMOs. I've yet to play a Zelda game. My daughter loved Ocarina. Ocarina of Time is an excellent game. I will be streaming the new Zelda starting Thursday night of this week when it launches. Relic Hunters. Oh, okay. So that makes sense because it's literally what it said, but I wasn't sure if it was being literal or not. So we need to find some Relic Hunters. You see one back there? They just random. That's a good question. Marauder. I see a rat. Random spawn mob. So should we just... they can spawn anywhere? Love day-night cycles. I do enjoy them when they're longer per session. The real time might be too much, to be honest, but say 1-2 hours per session is good for my taste. Yeah, I agree. I don't like it when it's like when it's like basically they pick like a middle time zone and they're just like, if it's night in the real world, it's night in the game. I don't like that. Because sometimes you're forced because your job, etc., play at night, but you want to play during the day in the game sometimes, you know? If you're stuck on a certain schedule, it means you're always playing at night. That's annoying. Or you could be, anyway. There's a Relic Hunter. Okay. No drop. Okay. Well, at least we found one. Can run road 2 or static spawn. There's a Grimstone Envoy. Marauder, Envoy. Oh, he pulled one. He's just running it off. When Zelda first came out, I was in high school, and my father thought video games were a waste. My time, I could afford to buy my own, or by the time, I was into other things. Just missed the train. Foreman came out. Let's get that Foreman. Ooh, there it is. Ceremonial key. See who gets it. Alright, Witcher got it. Just need mine now. Nice. What? That dropped off of a regular one, didn't it? Alright, we need one more. Oh boy, we almost got it. Ooh, discovered the Marauder mining camp. Another Foreman's coming. Kill this rat first. I'm gonna lay down a, put down a little ground torch here so we can see better. It's one key down, one to go. Want Steve to upgrade his GPU so he can play Embers on max settings? Yeah, me too. Because it's a beauty. I will admit, though, that the game does look great, even if you do have to run down the lowest potato mode. It still looks really good. Alright. Another Foreman down. I got 2 Foremans. See which one he's gonna break. Okay, her. Alright. Down. Grab him. Come on, we need another key drop. Hey, what's up, Volmond? This is Embers Adrift, man. It's an indie MMO. Super cool, very old school spirited. You know, go out and kill some. We're doing a quest right now, and quests in this game are very, like, old school. Like, it doesn't GPS tell you where to go. You get hints. You go figure it out yourself. Very immersive. Beautiful MMORPG. Getting massive updates every month. It's my main MMO, bro. I'm absolutely loving this game. It's very group focused, although you can solo in the game. Just take freaking forever. It's obviously the strength of this game is in the group synergy and things like that. Definitely worth checking out, bro. And if you do want to buy it, which I highly recommend, if you like MMOs, you like the old school, grab it. Use my link, please. I got it in the description. I also posted there in chat. It's only $30. There's no cash shop, none, zip, nada, no cash shop at all. This indie development team's trying to do it the glorious and honorable way, where you buy the game for $30, you get 30 days. It's $10 a month for a subscription fee. You can't beat it. But we are learning about the planet and the sky. We're doing a quest. Thanks for the sub. To try to learn more about it. And we need a key to open up a scroll case. We got one drop. We're looking for another one. He pulled another Foreman. Witcher got his key. I still need mine. And Pell has already done this part of the quest. And so is Wreckage. So, next key drop and we'll be good. All we are is embers in the wind. Embers in the wind. All right, come on. Drop that key for us. The Blupiter song on Cringe Pony cracked me up, especially knowing how you said the devs hated that name at first. Yeah, I like that they put it in this quest name. That was a fun little surprise. Because the community made that name up. Obviously. It's actually, so the name of the planet is actually the Eye of Ibax. Now we know. Got that guy running. Don't let him get away. Spit upon his face. Been looking at this game since launch. It's definitely got potential. The only problem I can see is the player base, especially since it's very group-oriented. Bro, I'm telling you, if that's the only thing holding you back from having this much fun as you can have in this game, then you're mistaken. There are plenty enough people. It's a one-server game, okay? That just changes the game right there. There is plenty of people to play with. Just in the last week and a half, just from me streaming the game, just little old me, 50 new players joined the server. I see people in the noob zones when we were running around last night, late into the night, after midnight. There's people running around everywhere. There's people looking for groups all the time. I mean, just my guild alone has quite a bit of people in it to group of all the way from level 1 all the way up into the mid-20s. I wouldn't let that hold you back from having fun, bro. Population's not going to get better if everybody... We don't even know what the population is. People are assuming, you see people on forums be like, oh, there's only 100 people. Guys, that's not true. The who all doesn't work to everybody in the server. It doesn't show you everybody who's on. That's just when you do a who all, it's just doing in the zones around you. So it's not accurate. We really don't know how many people it is. Ooh, there it is. We got it. Sweet. So don't let that hold you back, man. It is a small community, but it feels like just joining a server in any other freaking game, right? Just people everywhere. It doesn't feel low population because there's only one server. So absolutely everybody who plays is on the same server. So it doesn't feel like it's low pop. I wouldn't let that hold you back. I might be looking forward to Embers more than Pantheon, depending on how development pans out. Got to add it to a loading screen caption too. I seen it a few days ago. Oh, the Blupiter? Yeah, they did. Yep. Noobs everywhere, man. Run for the hills. There's a lot of noobs. A lot of low players, etc. Okay, so let's double check what it says after that update. Well, wait a minute. I thought he said... someone in New Haven. Didn't he? Didn't he say there was somebody in New Haven that we shouldn't that we shouldn't open it out here because it would destroy it? You need to open the thing there. You may be right. I'll double check what it says. Mandra Broden says he can help me open the rug, so I found an order to do, so he's sending me to find a key that was taken. There's someone called the Collector who's interested, or maybe we need to take key to Broden first to show him we got it. Yeah, he's just slaying busy, yeah. In-game meetup, to roll dice as tournaments to win a free month. Oh, that would be cool. Broden then to New Haven, yeah. I think that's a solid plan. Let's go to Broden, see if he gives us an update. And if not, I mean, he said to open it in New Haven. He said, what was the guy's... Or even back to Raven Rock. To the guy, Ulrich. Oh, whoops. Went the wrong way. Definitely not something I'm overly worried about, obviously. I just made your count go to 51. Awesome. Thanks, Grunge Life. Thanks for getting it, dude. I'm telling you, this game is an absolute... It's a blessing, is what it is, because I've wanted to play an old-school, classically spirited MMO that looked good, had good graphics, and I know we all have for 25 years. You know what I mean? And there is one now, and I'm just so grateful that we can play freaking Embers Adrift, man. I love this game. Ramones, I'll pass on that. Okay. We're going to go talk to Broden. We're going to see if that gives us an update on the quest. We're not sure. But he is the one that sends to go find the key. So, maybe. I feel like even if it's not what we're supposed to do, that he might still say something that will kind of give us a hint on who we should go to. Listen to episode 8 of Game Geezen on Spotify, Zelda Edition. Great show. Yeah, thank you, Click. It was good. I loved the game show at the end that Steve did. It's hilarious. You log it at Raven Rock. What do you mean? Yeah, that's where we started the quest, Sly. Yeah, at Raven Rock. It's an 18-plus quest. You talk to Ulrich to start it. And we're learning about the Eye of Ibax, a.k.a. Blupiter. The developers actually recommended that I run this quest, so... And they were right so far. This is super cool. This is interesting. We're digging deep into the lore. I feel like learning things. And who knows what kind of reward we might get, too. Like, what? Could be anything. This game is so unknown. You know what I mean? That's another thing that makes it so exciting. It's just so unknown. There's only like probably 8-10 people that are max level, and the game came out last October. I mean, this is just such a unexplored world. It's so cool. It's blue and it sort of looks like Jupiter, yeah. It was a good name. I don't know what... some human said it first. Who knows who it was? But hilarious. Whoever it was. I would say that name... I think that name came out before launch during alpha or beta, if I had to guess. I'm looking up at Blupiter. First I thought it was Jupiter, but that would be stupider. Tomorrow evening, Diablo 4 season monetization details are going to be announced. Buckle up! Buckle up, Buttercup, it's going to get wild! Mark your calendars. Nathan's doing a quest and like it. I like old quests like this. I really do. This feels like an adventure. This is how you do a quest. MMO developers, this is how you do a quest. Like, we're not even sure. We're kind of talking to each other, trying to figure out what do you think we should do next. This is how you do it, dude. We're out exploring. We found new places. It took us to new places. It did not lead us by the nose. It didn't hold our little hand. We might get stuck here in a minute. Who knows? This is how you do a quest. I fall into a minority of gamers where my main genre of games are MMOs. I played WoW for 16 years, Final Fantasy 14 going on 10 years, and countless others. I didn't play for that long, but I did play Final Fantasy 14 hardcore for a good, probably 4 years. Throw a ring around Blupiter and then say, there, now it looks like Saturn. Name that. They would. They would. I don't know what they would call it, but they would. Think there are other planets other than Blupiter in the galaxy? Has anyone... Well, we know there are. Hang on, let me see if I can see it in the sky. And I've got a new theory, guys. I've got a new theory. I'm going to wait until I can see it. Okay, see that? All right. There's another moon and or celestial body right there, right? I want you to take a good look at that. On certain nights, that little red light right there, it's not doing it this night. But on certain nights, that little red dot will glow fiercely. Okay? It looks exactly like the light that comes off of the, what did we just find out they're called? Well, we don't know for sure that's them, but the others. So those weird creatures that appear near those certain areas where you, those weird towers that were built by the civilization before that, I already forgot the name of, Valorian, whatever they're called. Their eyeball, when they notice you, when you're walking towards them, they'll look at you. They'll look at you all creepy, and it'll be like a glowing eye right in the center of their little shrouded face. And then they disappear, right? They cast a magic spell and they disappear. Well, that light looks exactly like that little dot. And that thing, it's not doing it right now. But sometimes it will glow fiercely. If you look up at that every night and pay attention, one night you'll see what I'm talking about. And I have a feeling that they might actually be from that planet. Or there's something. There's some kind of mix there. It's always red like that. Okay. Wait, why did we come here? What are we doing? This wasn't where he was it? Oh, yeah, it was. He was up in the tower. I forgot. I forgot he was here. Where's the ladder? Is it? That's not it. Let's climb up here. Have you recovered the key? Yep. This is it. Is this what you're looking for? Indeed it is. Excellent work. Okay, moment of truth. Ready to see if this key is what I think it is? I am if you are. Broden nods. He takes the key and delicately slides it into the keyhole in the book. He gives it a gentle twist and the lock pops with a satisfying click. Oh, snap. Ha! I knew it! What a remarkable object. It's clearly quite old, but the condition is just pristine. Such interesting contents as well. Broden is lost in thought as he examines the book. And the scroll cases? Oh, yes, sorry. I got a bit lost there. I had in my desert toolkit something... Sorry, I'm also reading the thing. Something I think would do the job. But the tools were snatched along with the key. Oh, no. The relic hunters might have not needed them. But any set of tools has value in a desolate place like this. The rangers say the marauders are building something in the southern hills. I'd be willing to wager my tools ended up there. Go see if you can find them. While you're gone, I'll make a copy of the book. Okay. All right. Recover the ceremonial key for Broden. He was able to open the metal book with it. He's going to work on making a copy of the contents. In the meantime, he has me journey to the marauder stronghold in the southern hills to recover his tools. All right. All right, let's not die on our way down. Okay. So now we know that we need to go to the Marauder Stronghold. Yeah, let's sell repair. It's a good idea while he's AFK. It's a moon full of monsters. It really could be, dude. Guaranteed, though. All these little weird things are linked. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed. Any of these people sell anything? Oh, there we go. There's one. There's a merchant. Okay. I don't really need to sell. Is there a, need to find a repair. I know there's one here somewhere. See if we can find an anvil. There's one. Right beside the blacksmith. Alright, all repaired. Good to go. Justin Davis, member for 4 months. Hey, Nathan, hope things are going well. Loving the Embers Adrift content, man. Appreciate it, dude. I'm loving making it. Justin Davis, member for 4 months. Thank you, Justin Davis. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your support. Thank you for being a member of NAPALM, my friend. And I'm loving making the content for Embers. I love this game. Like Alliance and Horror for like Keynotes in Freeport. Blue and red parties. Ooh. Oh, interesting thought process. You've got a red planet. Or is it? You got a red planet. You've got a blue planet. That one's obviously closer to us. If I had to guess, anyway. Yeah, something's up. See, look, this one goes through different phases. See, it already looks a little different than it did earlier. This one's rotating in the sky. This one's not rotating. So we're satellite, right? Am I right? Am I thinking this right? Either that one's a satellite to us or we're satellite for that one. I mean, it does change a little bit, though, because sometimes it'll be halfway this way, and sometimes it'll be halfway that way. Right? I think I'm right about that. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. Good call out, pal. I never even noticed that. Look at this guy's name, guys. Kithik Core. Kithik Core. That's smart. There's so much of that in this game, by the way. Kithik Core. Oh, sorry, mic was off. Oh, sorry, guys. Hopefully you guys read that. I actually must have bumped my mic and turned it off. I hate that it has touch mute, because all I gotta do is bump it with my arm and it turns off. But anyway, we just got turned in the toolkit. We're headed now to Ulrich in Raven Rock. we're good to go now. And we're going to finally get to open this. It scrolls up and see what kind of ancient old information we can get. Something about ghost pepper wings. Maybe Reddiper? Oh gosh, we're actually calling it that now. It's not a planet at all. Maybe it's a vehicle that those vanishing people are flying. Could be. I do need another soda. That's why I was going to go AFK. And I actually did get another one, but I laid it down. Right there. It's just out of reach. No, let's do this part first. No, let's go talk to Ulrich in Raven Rock. Then I can AFK. Just gonna open this window. Got the good weather now. It's starting to get a little heated up in here. After eating those 24 ghost pepper wings, my stomach was tore up for 2 days straight, and the Pepto didn't help. Dang. Oh, we do start to kill 10 marauders? Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Slay marauders? Oh, because even if you get the toolkit, you still got to do that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go kill 10 marauders. Think stronghold, but they may mean the place we just were. It does say stronghold, yeah. I don't know if... Yeah, that's a good question. It straight up says in the stronghold. Oh, it's a poppy toad. Good eye. Yeah, it is. It's just super delicious. My stomach doesn't really get tore up from me anymore. Uh-oh! Poop sock. What's up, Joe Sheep? First super chat of the day. Thank you, Joe Sheep. Appreciate you, brother. Poop sockin'. We're really close to unraveling the secrets of Blupiter.
Go, 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 go.
Thank you, Joe Sheep. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the support, man. Keeping me full time. Appreciate you, brother. All proceeds go to feeding me more ghost pepper chicken and paying my internet bill and my electricity bill and my house payment and water. So, appreciate it. A tracker? What is... Oh, that is a name. Just named Wolf. Sweet, man. Written up some names. Pomegranate? No, I'm actually not a fan. I always think I'll like it, and I try it, and I'm not a big fan. It's not awful. I would eat it, but I'm not a big fan for whatever reason. Tracker high belt, +8 movement, 3 out of 3. Okay, we'll pass on that. Pass on the hormones. We'll read that. Tincture. I love grapefruit. I always keep grapefruit. I have grapefruit right downstairs. I usually keep it. I love grapefruit. I eat a lot of it. I eat probably about 4 or 5 grapefruit a week. Huge fan. I'm the only one in my family that likes it, though. All right. Back off to kill some marauders. Thanks for the sub. I just wonder, like, I wonder what awaits us at the end of this. You know what I mean? Yeah, 4 to 5. Yeah, I love them. I intend to eat one every day, but I forget some days. Poop Sock Squad, assemble! Witcher says death awaits us at the end. It's possible. And a bag run. But grapefruits. So you drink... I do like IPA beers, yeah. Soon we'll be able to go in that fortress. It's gonna be a dungeon, premium dungeon. It's in the works. It's in the works, guys. I think it's gonna be a higher level dungeon, though. He said at one point. I think they were looking at around high 30s to 40, maybe even go all the way to 50. I think the devs are living on one of those planets and they're watching you guys from afar, and Ella lives on the red one because she has red hair. Sort of like Dev Isle, and wow, that would be kind of cool. Rumor has it Last Press Quest is the alchemist at the bottom of... Oh, wow, at the bottom of Forgotten Depths. Just a rumor, though. Not sure who started it. Wow. That would be... We wouldn't be... Oh, Tracker's back. Again? 2 Trackers? Yeah, what the heck? Witcher started that rumor. Yeah. Turn up trouble again. Okay. So these are the weird towers that were built before we got here. By the way, that I was talking about earlier. When you come near one of these, make sure you do look, because oftentimes there'll be one of the others there that I was talking about. And watch them cast their little spell as they disappear. Super cool. Has Argaris been on since the bag run? Oh, yeah. I'm not sure. Haven't heard from him. But when we see him, got to help him. I'm not sure he ever got it. Yeah, we need to, I'll look for him. Because we need to help him get it if he still hasn't got his. Oop, just trying to get the grub bats on us. Alright, we're almost there. Here we go. Long journey, guys. Long journey. Lots of grub bats out tonight. We're super close to beating it. I just know it. I have a feeling we'll kill these 10. We'll go talk, bring the key, or bring the toolkit. Told Auric back at Raven Rock, we're going to get to read what the scrolls say, I hope. And we're going to learn something crazy about Blupiter. About the Eye of Ibax. Are we just running them? Alright, Stronghold, here we come. Moving in. Almost want to try this game, but no magic and only weapon swing keeps me from trying. Yeah, Reek, you got to think of it this way. Someone on the After Dark, we play this game on New Tunes, mentioned this, I think, last week. Even though the magic's not in the game yet, they're working on it. It's coming, okay? I think it'll release this summer. You also got to remember that when Magic does launch, it's going to be horizontal content. In other words, you might have to go out and learn the spells. I don't know how they're going to do it, but, you know, it'll be horizontal content. But you got to remember that the hallmarks of the roles are already in the game, right? You've got crowd control, you've got healers, you've got DPS, and you've got ranged DPS, and you've also got melee DPS, and you've got tanks. All the classic things. The only thing really missing is the spell effects, right? And listen, this community is always saying, I don't care about graphics, I don't care about well, listen. You can do all the gameplay is here already. All the things are here. We just don't have spell effects yet. Now, they're coming. They're working on them. Some of the spell effects are in the game, such as the Alchemist, the only one I've seen personally. But the Alchemist does magic. So the Exiles have figured it out. They've gotten further with the magic of the Embers than the New Haveners have. Because they've got people who are already doing alchemy and casting lightning spells and all this stuff. So it's coming. But the gameplay is already here. You can already do all those things that you want to do. They just don't have spell effects right now, right? So, I'm just saying. How much do you really want to play a beautiful new world to explore, to go to dungeons, get named mobs, get loot, go ahead and start leveling up? By the time you get to a decent level, the magic's going to be in the game, all right? It's going to be in the game. And then you'll be a high enough level to go do that horizontal content, unlock it, whatever. So I've been telling people, don't wait, man. We know it's coming. We know they're working on it. The storyline, the lore is moving right into that direction. And I just feel like I don't want people to miss out because you're playing old MMOs, you played 100 times, etc. You're playing a new one that it's good enough, but it's not really itching that scratch that you have, that you need to fulfill your MMO desires. And here it is. It's just waiting for you. And the indie devs could truly use your support also. Not to mention it's going to hook you. I'm at 100%. Okay, you got to keep in mind, my audience is EverQuest lovers, Pantheon waiters. That's what my audience is. 100% that. And 51-ish people, maybe a little more, have joined this game. Every single one at 100% ratio has come back and said, I love this game. Usually they say, actually, I can't believe how much I love this game. I'm telling you guys, the magic of this game is already in the game. Healing is handled by, well, you got healers or support classes. There's 3 different ones. You've got one that's the Warlord. He's like a bard. He sings regen spells that regen stamina and health. Okay, let me back up. It's arranged. I'm just blabbering my mouth, making it really hard for everybody to kill. Let me back up. You've also got duelists that do really good direct heals. They do get an AoE heal eventually too. And then you've got the Sentinel, which is really great at buffing and things like that. And heals as well. Can also get strike heals and stuff as well. But the way it's explained in the game, if you're wondering, like, how do they heal, they're supposedly just banding you, putting salves on you, stuff like that. It's how it's explained, if that's what you mean. But if you are going to get the game, I highly recommend you do. Like I said, people be loving it, including me. It's my main MMO, dude. It's my main MMO. I like it more than any other MMO on the market today. Come join us. Use my link. It will get you into the game. And it's $30. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be supporting the wonderful, awesome, hard-working indie devs that put this together for us to have an MMO to play today. And also, you support the channel. It's awesome. It's a great deal. $30, you get 30 days. $10 a month. No cash shop. None. It's like exactly what we asked for. So I'm going to try it. Use my link, brother. You won't regret it, man. Nobody has so far. And if you do, then come tell me. And tell me why. If you do, hey, I'm not trying to pull wool or trick anybody. I legitimately want you guys to try it because I 100% believe that you're going to love it once you try it. It's good. I'm telling you. No hand-holding, man. No hand-holding. No, they don't take your little hand and hold it through the game. It's just, man, it's just get out and explore, make friends. And also, if you do make a character, make sure you let me know your character's name so I can get you in the guild, because we do have a really good group of people. We also run Noob Nights. That'll be this Wednesday, so tomorrow night we'll be doing Noob Night, which is where we go out with noobs, level 1 to 15. Come join us. And we go out and find a cool dungeon. We kill stuff. We get loot. Dude, we got 2 of these beautiful gold, rare, freaking Glen breastplates last Noob Night. We got 2 of them. 2 noobs. Got this epic chest piece last time. And we've only ran it once. We're doing it again this Wednesday. Was debating on trying the new progression server, but man, yeah, I'm going to be playing the progression server, by the way, just for that weekend. Like, launch, get to 50, and I'm done. I'm back to Embers. I like EverQuest. I love it. Will always hold a very special place in my heart, but it has been replaced for me. Finally, after 25 years, EverQuest has 100% been replaced by Embers. I thought Pantheon would be the one that replaced it, which I'm still looking forward to Pantheon. I'm stupid excited about it. But I did not expect in 100 years that Embers Adrift would completely replace my... I have no itch, man. None. I have no itch. None. I'm fulfilled. And that makes it easier for me to wait for Pantheon because I'm not freaking out anymore. I'm not stressing out about... I don't care. I'm good. I've got Embers, baby. I don't even think I'll quit playing Embers when Pantheon comes out, and be honest. I don't. I don't think I will. I love it. Alright, let's go. They've already got some good damage on this one. Looks like it's healing itself, too. Start beating on it a bit. Alright, now are we getting credit? Yeah, we are. We're already up to 6. I was blabbering. My mouth wasn't paying attention. You won't have an issue finding groups. I always see people running around. Yeah. I mean, listen, there could be a time or two where you log on and you really do have trouble finding a group. That can happen in any game. But for the most part, if you use your little social panel up here, which is O, and or click the little icon that looks like 3 faces on the top right, you can list yourself as looking for a group here. That helps a lot. You can see that the 2 people that were there a little bit earlier when I looked, they've already found groups. They're gone. There's 2 other people there looking for a group. Use that. Talk in the world chat /W. And even within the guild, we do a lot of groups within the guild. Like I said, worst case scenario, every Wednesday night, I take low levels out and we go have a blast. Me and Witcher. I just want to say Pantheon's just looking for alpha invite. Yeah, I can't wait for that to finally happen. Can't wait for them to finally do that. The link to buy for a friend. Yeah, if you've already got the game, but you've got a friend you would like to... good call out. Thank you for that. If you've got a friend you would like to get the game for, to get them hooked on it with you, then use that link there. That link... And both these links are actually down in the description right below the video as well. Use that link. You can buy it for a friend. It gives a code you can give to them, and then they just activate it on the embersadrift.com. When you do use my link, though, you'll get an email. Just watch your email. Make sure it doesn't go in junk email. You know how it be. You're almost done. If you need a group fast, create a female character and they'll come to you without needing or doing anything. Steve proved that. Steve did prove that. Alright, so our last one, guys, and then we can finally... Maybe we'll be at the point where we can learn this secrets. Steve did do it and it did work. The army of simps never end. Alright, there they are. 10 out of 10. We did it, boys. We did it. Oh, he was just... Never mind, sorry. He was freezing that one, so he just run. My bad. I didn't get the memo. Ulrich and Raven Rock, yep. Alright, let's do this. Let's go back to Ulrich and see what's up now, baby. Alright. Oh, they don't have their toolkits? I didn't realize that. We can help you guys farm for them. I may not be able to help today, but... Okay, he's just... We're going to run these. Okay. We're going to get there. Let's do it. But yeah, we can definitely... I mean, these things are good XP for me still, so... If we're going to help you guys farm one day, I'm down. We can go back. Where do they drop from? Do they drop in there? Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for farming right now. Oh, Dave's story where he met a female character and she robbed him blind, yeah. And then he almost couldn't play the game anymore. It upset him so bad. Because he was a little kid, dude. You know? He was like 14, 15. I think he was younger than that. I think he was like 13, 14. That was his first true love, dude. His first true love was in an MMO that may or may not have been a female, right? In reality. And he, she robbed him blind. She got his account information and she took all of his stuff. Deleted his character. Oh, I've done this on 2 different tunes. Okay. Karma. Well, that might have been what turned him evil, though. Because it was after that he started doing evil things. You know? So, that was like what turned him into being evil, I believe. That was his origin story of being an evil villain. Yeah, that's what started his villain arc. Right. That's right. Yeah, Mugen, so the Eye of Ibax is the name of this planet. We're doing a quest. We got some scrolls that we're about to go turn in to learn something crazy about this planet, I think. This was a really cool quest. We're headed back. We've got the key and the toolkit to open this strange scroll case with these scrolls in it, we believe, to have more information about Blupiter, aka its real name, the Eye of Ibax. What's cool is this quest actually said, can you believe that people around here are calling it Blupiter? How uncouth. The Eye of Ibax is the name of the moon, Mugen, that's why. That's the quest we're running. Alright, guys. We're almost at Raven Rock. What will we learn? I'm pretty excited about this. This is cool. I love the organic storytelling. Friend to a lot of people who are here because of you. Eye of Ibax. Is it Ibax or Ebax? What do you guys think? Let's do a poll. How is Ibax pronounced? E-Bax or I-Bax? Alright, let's see what the community thinks. Vote away. Let's see what you guys think. Is it Ebax or is it Ibax? Yeah, they put the actual name Blupiter in the lore. That is A+. Waiting for Sasquatch in Flooded Dungeon. Dude, the Flooded Dungeon is such a cool idea, dude. They got to do it. They gotta do it. Just, you know, make it to where the water's just like knee deep, shin deep, you know, and you're wading through and there's creatures coming up out of the water. Dude, that's just such a good idea. Ibax, that's what I think. It's winning big time so far, 75%. Yeah, Mugen, the developer's actually been asking me to do this. Because I'm always talking about Blupiter, blah, blah, blah. So they were like, hey, you need to go do this quest. Alright, we're back. What's gonna happen? Alright, there he is. There's Ulrich. Oh my gosh, guys. The time is here. Alright. Okay, I wish to speak of the Eye of Ibax with you. You've returned. It is good to see you again. How fares your hunt in Dryfoot? I came bearing gifts. Just what I was hoping to hear. Let me have a look at what you found. Ulrich looks at the metal book and scrolls with a critical eye, occasionally mumbling something to himself. The book is unbelievably well preserved. If it is as old as I think, surely something has been done to this metal to make it so perfect after so long in the desert. And the iconography on the cover. Could it truly be related to Ibax? You could thank Broden, the archaeologist, for the key. Without him, we would not have been able to open it. Broden? So you found that reckless old rambler. Well, I'll give him this. He has an eye for finding history. I suppose I'll have to thank him when he returns. Ulrich pokes at the scroll cases for a bit, then frowns. How do you... Broden suggests this tool might be used to loosen the cases, but he asked me not to do it in Dryfoot. Something about the conditions. Alright. Oh, what we got here? Earring of Elo. Wow, that... Wait. Pop back up again, I can't see. Oh, okay, you gotta hold it over this side. Wow. 13 stun resist, 13 days, 13 movement debuff. The name is Elo. Is etched in the back and warned from use. Oh. A little earring of Elo? Elowa? Maybe? The necklace of Ader. Plus 12 healing. Plus 7 haste. Ooh. The name Ader is etched on the back and warned from use. Or the ring of Moro. Plus 5 two-hand, plus 5 haste, plus 4 flanking. That'd be really good for a DPS. Dude, I kind of want that plus 12 healing, dude. That's pretty epic, dude. And haste. The resists are great, but man, the healing and the haste, I think I'm going to have to go with that, bro. Because it's healing to me, right? Not. Hopefully I didn't just make a bad decision. I just realized that might have meant, like, for healing spells. Which I do get one at 30, I guess. Alright. Ulrich continues grumbling, but you can see a small, knowing smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Well, you've found some remarkable objects. You've done better than I could have ever hoped for. Truly, you've earned your reward. The coin, as promised. And here, please take a look at this selection of adventuring gear I've collected. Select whatever suits your needs. Okay, thank you. As I said, quite well earned. Now, I'll need some time to study these objects and learn what they might tell us of Ibax, or other ancient secrets. The scrolls especially will require a delicate touch, which will need to be done in New Haven. I will set them up on my specialized table at the Academy to keep them safe from the elements. Once they're ready, you'll have my leave to spend as much time with them as you need. Just be careful with them. They're fragile. Very fragile. Now, does that mean we can actually go to New Haven? What'd you learn about the artifacts? A tremendous amount. Okay, here we go. Okay. A tremendous amount. There's an entire trove of knowledge of Ibax contained in what you brought. It seems these things were set down specifically to celebrate and record his many achievements. I'm already working on composing the epic tale, and the other students of history are all eager to get a chance to study the objects. I dare say I may become quite the man of repute. Sounds like it worked out well for you. Quite well. And if you'd like to review the materials for yourself, please feel free to have a look at them on the table there. Oh, sweet. Just be careful with them. They're fragile. Very fragile. Okay. On this table? On what table? This. Oh, here we go. I see them. Hey. Is that not them? I want to have a look at them. Can you not actually look at them? Plube, what's up? Good little quest walkthrough. This is Wreckage. Oh, hey, okay, cool, man. Wish Eloa could drop into here again and tell you a tiny bit more exclusive secrets about the planet's lore. No, Plube was Wreckage. It was playing with us. What part do you work on, Plube? No, Plube is not a dev, yeah. In the Academy. Okay. Alright, we gotta go to the Academy. Dev says we need to go to Academy in New Haven to read the scrolls. Alright, let's do it. Okay, let's do this. Alright, we're going to take a run over to New Haven, run up into the Academy. Video quest guide for this would be good evergreen content. Agreed. Threat Nathan's in my head sometimes. Alright, we are going to move over to New Haven. We're going to figure this out. I want to read what these scrolls say. This is cool. Jupiter. Alright. I'm I'm headed there. Let's go. Let's go check out these scrolls. See what's up. See what's up with the Eye of Ibax. So Ibax was a scholar, it sounds like, right? Oh, there's still more in the quest log? I have too many quests I have not done. Oh, Ibex is this planet. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I get it now. Okay, that we're calling that the Eye of Ibex. Ibex is here. Okay. We call that the Eye of Ibax. That makes sense. All right. But I'm pretty sure they mentioned Ibex to be like a scholar. All right, you'll have to read and see. I can't wait. Are the planets fully realized 3D objects and scatters? It's something like a 2D sprite. They look really, really good. Oh, it's going to be completed. Okay. That makes sense. Here we go. I returned the artifacts to Ulrich, and he provided me with a reward for my services as promised. He said I could review the contents and materials on his specialized table at the Academy. He also said it, but then when I talked to him again, it made it seem like maybe he unlocked them and then brought them back. That's what I thought he was trying to say. But he said that in the text. He said that he was going to go to the Academy and put it there if we wanted to review them anytime. All right, let's go back in here. And the Academy, I know where that is, or at least I think I know where that is. All right, into New Haven City, baby. What will we learn? What secrets will be revealed? Wait, wrong song. Hang on. The Eye of Ibax. The scroll has been recovered. It has been unlocked. We have found the key in the toolkit. It has been translated. It is ready for reading. And as we load into New Haven City, we will soon learn the truth, or at least some of the truth, about this mysterious planet floating in the sky, the beloved Blupiter, the Eye of Ibex. The truth will be uncovered. We will learn more about this world and the possibilities of the future. As will we travel there maybe one day? Will we actually get to go to the Eye of Ibex one day? Is it possible? Do people already live there? Are there other races of beings up in the celestial sky awaiting us? Let's find out. All right. I'm gonna find a table. A table with the scroll on it. You know, I've really not explored this place, actually. Oh, wait, what's that? Nope, that's not it. By the way, I was not trying to steal that gold on the table. I know I clicked on it, but I wasn't actually trying to steal the gold. I was just looking for a clicky. Just in case somebody saw that and mistook that, I was not trying to steal the gold. Alright, let's look downstairs. It's another scroll. What about over here? Ooh, this what looks like where they eat, do their studies, and get a nice meal. Mmm, yummy. I see a fish there. Fishing coming soon. Wait. Confirmed. Fishing coming soon. I see a piece of, that is definitely a fillet of fish. I know my fish. They pretty much confirmed fishing's coming already, but alright, where is this even the Academy? Hang on. Which are also clicked on the coin. I'm not even sure we're in the right building here. We're gonna figure it out though. For some reason I can't get this to show up. It was working. I wonder if it's a glitch maybe from the DLSS. Let's scroll on that table. Where is it? Okay, I don't think it's in here. Can't have fishing. I already spent all my time with the other guy. Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure that they're gonna do a little something so that, because they know that people will want to do fishing. It may just be separate. Okay, this is the bank. I feel like we missed it. I feel like this is the academy right here. Said it was on a table. Found something. Not sure if it's the right table. Okay. Oh, he found it. He found it. Oh, snap. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. History of castles. Okay, this table is strange indeed. Its top is covered with supple, oiled leather. It supports a glass case with a metal frame that's secured to the table. Within the glass casing is a thin, flat stone, almost the size of the case, upon which sits a few scrolls and a book constructed entirely of metal. There's a large sapphire set into the cover. Even more strange is a pair of fine leather gloves connected to the front of the case that extend into it. Oh, it's so you can reach in with the gloves and you know, it's still airtight. There are a number of delicate instruments and some vials within the case. Place your hands into the gloves. Having been given Ulrich's permission, and with his admonition to be gentle with the objects ringing in your ears, you slide your hands into the gloves. Oh my gosh, there's a lot in here. The founding of Ibax's. Ember, major findings. The orbs. Okay, we're going to examine the book first. We're going to work our way through this. This book is seemingly constructed completely of metal with only a few pages and also made of metal. There's a heavy lock and a cylindrical hinge attached to the cover and pages. It is silver in hue, though not tarnished with age. There's a large sapphire inlaid into the cover, the words, "In remembrance of Lord Ibax, a philosopher, alchemist of the highest order, and beloved leader of the people of Ibaxis." Ibaxis is the planet, okay? That we're on, I believe. So, and it was named after Lord Ibax, who's a philosopher and an alchemist. Okay, let's open the book. The key is already in the book's lock. And as you turn it, a satisfying click of unclenching metal mechanism hits your ears as if it has been well oiled. The clasp falls open and you lift the cover. To your amazement, the hinges offer no resistance despite its age. Read the first page. Here lies our beloved Lord Ibax. This book is crafted as an eternal homage to him, and his works is interred here with him. May his face ever be turned towards the sky he loved so much. Lord Ibax often spent his later days here, away from Ibaxis, the city he founded, cared for, and led righteously and mercifully for so very long. Okay. It was a city. Okay. Though his true love was studying the skies. Okay, read the second and third. Okay, so this is an ancient guy from civilization before Lord Ibax. There was a great city called Ibaxis. Was that what New Haven used to be called? Or could that be somewhere else? Okay, read the second page. His people claimed they rarely witnessed him looking away from the sky. Whether he pondered the mysteries of Ember or the role of his people, he always gazed upward. One could almost always see the reflection of the eye of the sky within his own eyes. Because of this, his beloved people often referred to the blue guide as the Eye of Ibax, though Ibax himself always referred to it as the eye of the sky. He was known and loved by all. Upon his death, the Council of Ember, along with his fellow magi... I knew it. See, the ancient people were doing magic. Straight up, they had magi. Those of the newer city-states founded after his example officially renamed the Eye in the Sky to the Eye of Ibax in honor of one of the greatest scholars and leaders known to the Vihuramen. The Vihuramen are the ancient people. Okay, read the 4th and 5th pages. Ibax made countless contributions to Vihuramen. Among them were astronomical observations, which were a dear hobby of his, discoveries in regard to the use and knowledge of Ember, and the founding and governing of Ibaxis, nestled within the high peaks of the Alterna Mountains. We are forever in the debt of the great Ibax, who took the crude writings of the nomadic past. They even had people before, okay, or maybe it was their people and they're nomadic, and developed them into our written language of today. After the Sundering, that's interesting. After the Sundering, the Huramen lost touch with our past. As a people decimated, we huddled together in fear, focused only on surviving. We became enamored with Ember once it was discovered and forgot to tell stories. Ibex changed all that. So a Sundering happened. Once again, you guys know my theory. My theory is that they mess with the Ember too much. And it sounds like here. I mean, it's not saying that exactly, but something horrible happened, and their people are decimated, and they were focused on just surviving. Okay, read the 6th and 7th pages. All right. Over the span of many years, Vihuramen slowly learned more about Ember and how to survive in the sundered world. One man emerged above the rest of the people. He was wise, kind, and energetic. He was Ibax Orbitaran. Ibax saw the importance of recording our history and findings for future generations to build upon. He dedicated his life to this pursuit. He advanced our writing beyond the mere scratches we had from before the Sundering, and he taught it to others. Using Ember seemed natural to him, and he kept a careful account of his findings. He started training pupils in his ways. Finally, when the Southern Valley grew too scarce in resources and Ember, the Huramen were too numerous, Ibex discovered how to build with the aid of Ember. All right, next page. Finally, we could leave our tents behind, dispense with the labor-intensive cutting and carrying of stone to build with, and truly build a great society. Cutting and moving stones with Ember was a revolutionary discovery. An assembly of the people led by Ibex and his wisest pupils decided it was time to venture forth in search of more Ember, and founded the city of Ibaxis in a safe location. As Ibaxis grew too populous, other great pupils of Ibax, all magi of skill and wisdom, went forth with followers to build their own cities for the good of the Huramen. A council of Ember was established among these cities to aid in governing each one and in making decisions as a people. Okay, so they did build other cities. Okay, this is the final page. Ibex led Vihuramen to greatness. He established the study of alchemy with his magi, the practice of record keeping, the skill of erecting great cities in little time through his mastery of Ember. And he looked to the stars and dreamed of what else he might accomplish. Vihuramen owe him a great debt of gratitude, and we lay him to his final rest here, where he was most wont to gaze up to the eye, which now bears his name. May he rest in peace under the Eye of Ibax. The interior of the back cover is an etching of a bearded man wearing a robe on it. He looks very familiar to you. You seem to remember seeing statues of this same person somewhere else. That's the statues we see in the dungeons of the old wizard-looking guy. Very cool. What's up, Bikeworks by Wes? This guy sounds like a goat. Nomads, yikes. These are the folks that have to leave the sick and old behind. Ibex spelled backwards, Zabai. Foreign language. Stands for Mighty Wizard of the Pharaoh. Oh, really? I dragged my old man in a sled. He's come up with a clan. Fight me over it. All right. So we've read that. Now let's read the orbs above observation. Okay. This scroll seems to be a collection of observations made by Ibex about the sky and its members, though it isn't clear if it is written by Ibex himself. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I need a drink with all this reading. Give me 1 second, and we'll be back. We're going to read this.
Yo, I had to go to the party and pee. Maybe I went outside and I did it on a tree. I'll be right back and we'll continue the stream. Please like and subscribe, make a nerdy scream. You can support the channel with the super chat. You can join and be a member like that. This channel's free and we're never oppressed. We play classic games such as EverQuest. I had to pause, but I'll be right back. I'm probably grabbing a Coke or a juicy little snack. I'll pop on soon and we'll get back on track. We'll be back in the action like a one-punch attack. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a minute. I'm doing things, but I'll be back and we'll continue the stream in just a minute. Don't go nowhere. Just wait for me.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of NAPALM. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me...
Alright, we're back. Oh, sorry, my Be Right Back's broke. Sorry about that, guys. I'll look into that after the stream, see why it's doing that. It's not playing my Be Right Back thing. But anyway, alright, let's read this scroll. This one's about observation made by Ibax about the sky and its members, though it isn't clear if it's written by Ibax himself. So, as all can observe, the eye in the sky remains in a fixed direction to the north. It acts differently from the sun, which rises in the east and sets in the west. As we turn our backs on the eye, we face south. The eye can never be seen while facing this direction. The further south one is positioned, the lower the eye sits above the horizon. And the further north one travels, the higher it sits. I didn't notice that. Therefore, we can conclude from this observation that if one travels far enough south, the eye would disappear below the horizon and become unobservable. We appear to be locked in place with the eye. The sun passes over us and then below us, giving us night and day. I'm not sure what this means yet. I'll continue pondering this observation. The eye is visually very big. I believe that this suggests proximity rather than the sheer size. The sun is visually smaller, suggesting it is further away, but not necessarily smaller than the eye. The stars are tiny and therefore must be very far away. However, I think they must be rather like our sun, but so far away we can't discern their movements. The fact is, while the eye looks bigger visually, its light and presence seem to have an inferior effect on our orb than the sun, whose effects are rather fierce. That's a good observation, okay. The eye is able to keep us locked to it, and I believe that means it is much larger than our orb. However, the eye has not locked the sun to it. Oh, right, okay, I see what it's saying. I think this suggests that the sun must be much bigger than the eye. Is the eye, therefore, somehow engaged with the sun? Is it the sun that moves, or is it the eye? These questions deserve more pondering with a good drink and a smooth smoke. I long to spend my days solely pondering these mysteries in the lowland observatories near the lake. Oh, there was some buildings there near the lake. It was a clear night. I observed the eye, because I think he's talking about the Meadowlands. It was a clear night. I observed the eye in the sky all night. It appears to have movement on the surface, or be moving itself. The swirling bands move around the planet in a right-to-left rotation. I'm not sure if these are clouds like our orb has, the eye itself rotating, or something else. The bands appear to sway and swirl and remind me of the energy that rises from an ember ring. Interesting, okay. I've realized that the sun's movement also affects the eye in the sky. We never see a full view of the eye in the sky in all its splendor. True, some of it's missing. The sun's light is always blocked from one side of the eye. The shadowy side of the eye is always opposite the position of the sun. If we give the eye in the sky careful consideration, we can ascertain the time of day or night by observing the shadow of the eye. How interesting. Never even thought about that. So as the sun's moving, which makes sense, right? Now, when comparing the two orbs, the sun is always seen in its entirety. This leads me to believe it produces its own light, like Ember does. It's a fierce light that casts heavy shadows. The eye itself, however, is shadowed, as noted above, and changes depending on the direction of light coming from the sun. We can therefore deduce that the eye does not, in fact, produce and project its own light, but merely reflects the light from the sun. Is the sun made of ember, I wonder? I love this. This is cool. All right, examine the scroll. Ember, major findings. Ooh. Okay, this scroll has sketches on it of different forms of ember, with notes nearby, each describing them. It appears to be a collection of excerpts from other sources. The most recent alchemical theory to have been proven true comes from a great distance away. In a basin of ember dust charged with ember essence, I was able to receive a message from Cormaxus? What? Like he's talking to aliens? What is Cormaxus? Oh, no. Oh, that may be a person. Okay, he was able to talk to somebody. Okay. I will now send a return message to the alchemist in Cormaxus. It's a city. Okay. Cormaxus is a city. Okay. I will send a return message to the alchemist in Cormaxus confirming our theory. We can now communicate from city to city in a most rapid fashion. Okay, I was about to say, I thought Cormaxus might be the red planet. Okay, Cormaxus, so they figured out a way to talk to each other using the Ember. The next entry is accompanied by a sketch of what New Haveners refer to as an Ember monolith. Here we go. With the advent of communication over vast distances, I began to wonder if travel by Ember could be accomplished. I at last found something worth pursuing. It appears that the root systems of some trees are interconnected across vast distances. If Ember essence can be focused and sent through them, we may be able to travel through them as well. It all depends on if we ourselves can harbor Ember essence within us. It is definitive. All living things have Ember essence in them. Some creatures are evolving rapidly due to it. In fact, my theory is that Ember is the source of life as we know it. If this is true, our essence, which would make us who we are, originates from Ember energy itself. Therefore, we may be able to be carried with an Ember essence so as to allow travel across vast distances via an Ember way, if one can call it that. I must pursue this line of thought as readily as I do the mysteries of the sky. We developed a way to modify some trees, fit them with Ember of their own, and identify other trees that are connected to some very far away. By severing certain parts of the tree's veins with spikes, we can pinpoint a single destination elsewhere in the world. We have just successfully sent a boar from an emberized tree in the forest near Ibaxis to an emberized tree in the Southern Valley. This is amazing. One step closer to traveling via Emberway. A sad day it was today. We lost a dear friend and brilliant alchemist. Ornax volunteered to be the first human to travel via Emberway. Now nothing remains of him but a faint whisper of the Ember within him. A sort of phantom. This phantom of Ornax was found wandering at the destination, just staring. We need to find out why this happened. We need to make sure it won't happen again. Oh my gosh. So, the Ember Wraiths, the others, are people who tried to travel through the Ember Way, and now they're phantoms. He even said, found wandering at the destination, just staring. Oh, wow. Okay, the next entry has a sketch of what is obviously an Ember Ring, but also a sketch of an underground wall with a sort of vortex set in it. More study and research has been done on traveling via Emberway. Our people have begun to gather ember from sources underground. They found something quite curious, a sort of ember vortex. I went with haste to inspect it for myself and had a most unfortunate, perhaps quite fortunate accident. I was nudged too close to the ember vortex by a foolish pupil. She nearly died from fright and anxiety until I saw her again later that day. All is forgiven. As I fell upon the ember vortex, my vision blurred to an ember hue as I was sucked into it. It was an exhilarating experience. When the world came back into focus, I was standing near an ember ring above ground. Because that's what we use to travel out of dungeons, the halfway points, I believe. This is a very curious and interesting discovery. Ember rings present above ground is a sort of fissure where ember energy is escaping from somewhere below ground. The vortex that came through must be the source of the energy for the ember ring I arrived at. It seems that as ember energy builds up underground, it becomes pressurized and bursts through to the surface. These vortices must be studied, as they seem to accomplish the travel we aim to obtain through the root systems. Alright, now for the final scroll, guys. The scroll entitled The Founding of Ibaxis, which I'm pretty sure is New Haven. Alright, this scroll titled The Founding of Ibaxis is subtitled Excerpts from the Journal of Ibax. In order to preserve our learning and history outside of our told stories, I have sought to expand our written language, which I employ here. My hope is that this new writing will make it easier for Vahuraman to transmit and remember our own history. that we may pass on what we have learned to future generations. I've begun instructing my pupils on its merits, and they have made me proud with their enthusiastic embrace of the new method. They are already expanding and improving it. We have come far in these past years, and I believe we have found a place we may finally end our wanderings for good. We now find ourselves among mighty peaks, and the land here is rich with ember. Its power radiates from the ground. Perhaps it is no coincidence that the land here is bountiful, yet it is a strangely placid place. And I find that in shadow of these mountains, is he talking about Grizzly Peaks, maybe? The night sky is thrown into sharper relief. Maybe it is my imagination, but my observations seem to yield greater insights here. All seems well for us to remain here for some time. Many relish making their lodgings into homes of comfort and familiarity. Those who can craft with the ember help all establish a home worthy of the advancement of Uhuramen. Several have taken to decorating their home with all manner of items. Some that reflect our new status, some that remember our old ways. It is truly fascinating to observe the minute ways in which we all change, like the subtle variations that the eye exposes in the night sky. We have built homes and rooms. Oh, sorry, I skipped ahead. Our home grows apace. I teach more and more pupils how to use ember to manipulate the stone, to shear it from the land, to shape it into useful forms, and to fuse these forms together to form greater structures. We have laid the plans for Ibaxis, and our progress is moving. It is swift. We have built homes and rooms for solitude, but also larger structures for communal gathering. Our only limit is our imaginations. Already, there are many who have proven adept at creating intricate and subtle designs, while others strive for solidity or grandeur. Truly, we are fortunate in our new home, and it has brought such wondrous ingenuity out of our people. I can think of no greater legacy than what we, together, have created here. The others desire to call this city Ibaxis, after me. I do not think it necessary, as this city is not the creation of one, but of all. Still, I find myself honored and humbled to be so thought of, that there are so many who appreciate what I've given freely. I do not ask for accolades, only for all of us to continue to strive towards a better future. Okay, well that was a big information dump, guys. So Ibaxis is the real name of New Haven, I believe. And Ibax, so the name of this planet that we're on is Ibaxis. The real name of this Blupiter is the Eye of Ibax. It's named after it reflecting in Ibax's eye. They did advance through. They have magic. They have magi and everything using ember. That's something we today can't do with our civilization. And the race, the others, it sounds like are the people who got trapped trying to travel between using the monoliths, right? So actually, we do know what the others are now. Why did that happen to them? Can they be saved in some way? I don't know. I have no idea. But obviously, they were adept at magic at that time. And obviously, with the way the story's progressing in this game, we are also moving towards learning more about the Embers, being able to use it, being able to learn magic from it, or alchemy systems using the Embers and all that kind of thing. So, super freaking cool. Super freaking cool. What do you guys think? That was a good lore dump, actually. That was super insanely awesome. And like kind of hidden too, right? Like you have to do that quest. After you do the quest, even still, you got to go find the scrolls and read it yourself. So, pretty cool. I like the way it's done in a way that makes you feel like super special for finding it and being able to read it. And we got really good loot too. I'm just hoping that healing, I wasn't wrong, and that healing really is for actual, like, taking up your healing and not for casting healing, because I might have made a bad mistake otherwise. But I'm going to go ahead and equip it. Wow, guys, super cool. But, all right, stream schedule for the week. We'll be doing Embers every day that I can slot it in, which is going to be mostly every day. This is a game I want to play all the time, so We'll be doing lots of Embers Adrift this week, but also we'll be doing Thursday night. We'll be doing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom launches. So I'll be doing a launch of that, a late night stream of Tears of the Kingdom as soon as it launches. Then we do have a Pantheon test over the weekend, so Saturday, Saturday, and at least, Sunday I go to church, etc. So Saturday I'll be missing in action. There won't be a new Cringe Pony this Saturday because of the Pantheon test. It's impossible for me to do both. And then I'll be back Monday. But we are doing P99 on Friday at our normal time, 5:30 p.m. Central. What else do we got? Tonight, if you want to join me, that's the reason I'm going to have to end the stream now, is because I do have to level up my guy and get ready for our Lord of the Rings group, which we do Lord of the Rings online on Pantheon Plus. That'll go live tonight at 8 p.m. Central. Guess you can go pants, Nathan? Oh, and Ojinx was talking to me too. What else? So yeah, I've got to play some Lord of the Rings online. I've got to get my character ready for that. And then tomorrow we'll do some more Embers. There's something else tomorrow. I don't know. I'll release the schedule on my community page. It's kind of hard for me to run it through. I have to organize it on paper. But guys, what an awesome quest. Love this game. Embers Adrift is super fantastic. I highly recommend it. Everything about this game is super fun to explore and learn, and just go out with your friends, get a good group going, explore new dungeons, explore new zones, new content coming out so rapidly from this indie development team. It is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend this game. It's my favorite MMO. I got a link there. It's right below the video in the description if you want to buy it for yourself or for a friend. Also linked for buying it for yourself right there in chat. And really appreciate all you guys for coming out. Thanks for your support. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Looks like we've got some new family members who have joined in and gotten Embers with us and will be playing with us. Thanks for streaming, Nathan. Have a great night. Yeah, you guys too. I'm going to grab some lunch, check on my kids. I'm going to level up my guy for Lord of the Rings online. And I will be back on Pantheon Plus if you want to catch that tonight at 8 p.m. on Twitch. We'll be playing some Lord of the Rings online. Yeah, DLSS is awesome. I've got my settings. That's the card I have, a 3060 Ti, and I've got everything cranked up. And also, I've got my DLSS on quality. Now, it does cause a couple of little glitches, like sometimes the nameplates, sometimes they disappear. That's really the only thing I've noticed, but it's worth it, in my opinion, for how beautiful it looks with the DLSS turned on. And the game runs super smooth. I don't have any issues with any of that, so... But thank you all so very much, everybody. Have a great night. Until next time, my friends. God bless and happy gaming. Bye, everybody.